Hello YouTube, I'm Done It's Over here, and today, as you can see, I have got a massive lot of Elestrals that I've picked up from a friend of mine, eBay, and then the Elestrals shop itself. As you can see here, I've got 2 booster boxes worth of stuff that I picked up from a friend of mine, both base set first edition and Frostfall first edition. I also picked up from eBay all 5 first edition starter decks, still sealed. And off of the store, the Elestrals Frostfall starter decks. They also come with 3 booster packs. The Daybreak, which is set 3 starter decks, no Daybreak box as of yet. They were kind enough to also send a promotional pack, which is part of a promotion they were running. So that's going to be cool. We'll definitely be opening that on camera. And I bought myself a blister pack of Daybreak, just so I have a little bit something more, as well as the 3 booster packs that are in the starter decks. And then this card right here is another promotion off the website. It's going to be a tablet card, which is a fancy art version of some kind of card. So yeah, we'll be opening that on screen as well. As these boxes have already been opened, there are, no more packs or anything reside in them. They're just all loose cards. There's really no point in going over those for a YouTube video. But they will definitely go a long way in, deck building and helping start a locals. Yeah, shout out to my local game store, who apparently also got hooked up through their distributor with Elestrals. They have a base set booster box and a new Daybreak booster box at my local store. Huh, I had no idea the distributors even carried it, so that was kind of cool. Again, the website was doing a promotion that would give this, and they also sent a flyer to the people that bought off the website to give to their local stores to sort of generate interest. Anyway, I walked into my locals to give them the flyer that I got in the mail today when I got all this stuff, and lo and behold, they already had product on on display. So that's freaking awesome. I'll be able to set up demos and all that. So shout out to Gamers Portal in Wellsville, New York, my official locals for whatever game aside from Magic, which is obviously huge because Magic's a trading card game that's been around forever. But if people are interested in the local area to start learning and playing Elestrals, I've got many a product to do that. A buddy of mine even sent me an extra Kickstarter edition starter, so that'll go to a local player. I have my own starter decks that are also from the Kickstarter launch, so that is even more. So I technically have got 2 of each starter deck and 3 of the fire one. So that's pretty cool. Alright, the purpose of the video is to showcase this game and to crack some product. Like I said, the booster boxes here have already been cracked, so we're not going to be able to do those on camera. We'll move those off. Some really good pulls that my buddy was telling me about, so that's pretty cool. So where to start? Base edition starter decks. We've got the Fire, Earth, Lightning, Wind, and Water starter decks. All are more than ready to play, tournament ready out the box. Obviously, starters are things that you want to add to as the game as you continue to increase your collection. But these are definitely a solid starting point. Very, very happy with these products. There's also the Frostfall and Daybreak starter sets. So I think since Daybreak is newer, we'll crack some of the Daybreak stuff. Like I said, I sort of missed the boat on this. I didn't really take notice of the game until the tail end of Frostfall. So we will crack the Daybreak releasing product on this particular video, and we'll retroactively crack the rest of this product as well, because opening the starter decks is pretty fun. You get a chance at what they call a Stellar, which is a serialized rare card, alternate art, and they could be one of 99 of that particular art, and only 99 will ever be made. Just, a pretty cool thing. So Frostfall will also be set aside, and we will focus today on cracking the packs of, opening the Daybreak stuff. Now, before we get into anything, they put up a little post, like a lot of people do these days, about, which Elestral is your, spirit Elestral or whatever on their Facebook page, and it corresponded to, your birth month. And my birth month happened to be the same thing, that matched up with this Lumaru promo here. So this is technically my first Stellar. Stellar being denoted by that little swirly gig before the name. So as you can see there, so I was born in June. This Stellar Lumaru represented June. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see at the bottom there, it is a promo card, but it is still a promo stellar, not one of the 99s that are released within sets. So this promo will be, you know, the promo that it comes with this particular blister setup. So that Lumaroo is really cool, and my birth month Lumaroo. Let's start by cracking this particular thing, which I'm sure will be a hot topic as people start getting their orders and that, you know, made for this kind of thing. This is a tournament pack. And for every locals that, you know, decides to sign up and get product through the web store, they will be sent a free kit of, I think the creator said, like over 100 of these tournament packs. And each tournament pack houses 3 alternate art cards with a chance at yet another stellar pull and just all kinds of really over-the-top awesome art for these characters. Like you can see this art here. This is a super fancy art for a ruin card known as Poison Tipped Arrow. Alright, so maybe we'll crack that, maybe we won't, but that'll be the first thing we open, will be this promotional pack. And on the back there's the little barcode so you can, you know, get in there and check out the website and whatever, if you're able to scan that, if my computer and all that will let you. But yeah, very beautifully designed pack. Contains 3 cards. We're going to open it as gently as possible so we can sort of salvage the pack as well. And it's going to be troublesome. But that's what packs are for. Alright, so we are going to do the corner rep. And then... there we go. Corner rip and pull. Well, doesn't look like we're going to save this particular pack, but with any luck, who knows? Maybe my locals will sign up and get more. So we'll crack the pack, toss it over there. And the first card is an alternate art Penguin. So that's a cool little penguin Elestral. Second card will be a Kinleo. Very popular fire card. And the third and final card, oh nice, is a Viserys. This is a green monster that when it kills something on your opponent's side of the field, you can special summon another one, which is freaking awesome because I'm hoping for a playset of these. And a playset in this game is 3 copies of a card. Yeah, card quality is very, very nice. This Pengroo is actually the foil and the promo stellar. This is a tournament pack number 24. And then this Kinleo is really cool. You nexus up to 2 fire spirits. When you do, target and destroy an opponent's Elestral. Nice. Alright, since we cracked that, we'll save this pack for last, I think. Just because this is something super special and quite rare. You're only able to get it with pre-orders and whatever online. So, we'll save that for the end of it. Let's do... come on, come on, come on. Well, you know it's good when the plastic is tough to get into, so that's good. Let's cut that little sliver off and try to break the package this way. There we go. Yep. Shrink wrap is definitely secure on product, so nothing inside will be damaged. There we go. Haven't cracked product in so long, it takes forever now. Ridiculous. Alright, well, we have that. So we don't waste time later on, we'll do the same thing over here with this one. Just get it out the package. For the other starters, we'll probably pre-pull the wrapping off of them. There we go. Yeah, even torn, the shrink wrap is freaking tight. Alright, cool, cool. So, this is Chronodial, and this is... oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, this is like a sun themed thing, and this is a moon themed thing. I'm drawing a blank as to what this one's called, but we'll start with the Chronodial since I know that that's what that is. Move these up here, along with the promo pack. Alright, and every deck has this little sticky tab to help prevent tampering and whatever. So if it's been sliced, then you know the deck has been cracked. There we go. A lot of safety and security measures on these things. And every starter deck, of course, will come with a thematic D20. The object of the game is to deplete your opponent's spirit deck of 20 cards. They use the D20 to keep track of said 20 cards as well. So you can actually have them as card form as well as, you know, keeping track of it with a die. There are the 3 Daybreak First Edition booster packs. A little piece of cardboard that held the die. And rule book. And there's the starter deck. Nothing else, no game mat or anything. That's kind of what I have. I also made an order to get this game mat, which is very basic layout. You've got your deck spot, your trash or your discard spot. Then you have your spirit zone, or I guess that could go up here, your spirit zone. And then there's a spot for your field spells. You can play 4 monsters and 4 ruins, you know, very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatever. So, yeah, discard and exile and all that. But anyway, yeah, it's a fancy playmat to play the game on. Alright, so, yay, more cellophane. I was able to rip that one though. Alright, so as we crack the deck, we'll go over a little bit, very briefly, how the gameplay works. Well, that is the signature monster of the deck. This is Chronodial. Now you will see here it takes 3 spirits to be able to summon this guy, 2 water and a light. He's got an 8 attack and a 14 defense, as well as an ability that for some reason my camera will not focus in on, but you can go on to the Elestrals website and check out the contents of these decks real easily just by, you know, clicking into Elestrals. So there's Chronodial. Here's his base form, which again, like Pokemon, it's, you know, you start off with a baby form that costs 1 spirit. You get 3 copies of those. Then you have its second evolution form. Again, takes 2 spirits and increases in strength and ability. Then you get its Plucky, 2 copies of that. Floamy, 2 copies of Floamy. Tadpuff, looks like we have 2 copies of that. 2 copies of Galaxy. 2 copies of that fella. Let's see, this is a... Ah, yes, Stratagua. 2 copies Stratagua. And a new water powerhouse released in the set, Eddie. Very, very cool card. It's going to fit into a lot of decks. 1 copy of this big gaping maw guy that's really scary looking. And then this cute little Printide. Now we're gonna, those would be the creatures of the deck that you would use to be battling to take away your opponent's life spirits and whatever. These are ruin cards. This is Nectar of the Gods. Costs you 2 ruins to be able to spend this, and it allows you to draw 2 cards, so it's essentially Pot of Greed. Ambrosia costs 1 and allows you to replenish up to 3 spirits from your exile pile back into your spirit deck. 2 copies of that. Poseidon, which is a divine ruin. This game has sort of got a lot of Greek influences with the gods and all that kind of stuff. So the divine ruin Poseidon gives water creatures power-ups. Trident of Poseidon. This is an equipped ruin. It would equip to a creature that you or your opponent has in play and remain with that creature for as long as it's in play. Then you have the field spell card Atlantis. So like I said, that would go up in one of these zones up here. And that would increase the attack and defense of any of your water-related Elestrals. Rock and a hard place. All right, so this is, yep, this is a hybrid. Anyway, it uses both moon and water energy. So that would be a hybrid ruin. That's really cool. And Argo. Ooh, this is the new one. What's this do? Argo can only be cast after an Elestral declares an attack. Cast an artifact ruin from your hand or deck. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. So you get 1 copy of Argo there. Gorgon's Gaze, 2 copies. Altar of the Stars, 1. A water staple, or heck, just about in any deck staple, Tsunami. This allows you to switch anything that's enchanted with a water spirit, which that's what it's called in this game. When you're summoning stuff, you enchant them with the spirits. You can switch everything with a water attached to it, or a non-water attached to it, into defense mode. If it's got a water on it, you don't actually have to do that. Yep. So anything that's not equipped with a water gets switched to defense. Very cool. And now we have the spirits of the deck. And this is Leviathan. Yep, Leviathan. Check that out. That is some of the really, really cool art. Kind of looks like a little, what is it, Dragonair or Dragani or whatever from Pokemon. Very similar vibes from that. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those in the 20-card deck. So that would be a separate deck that would be off to the side. These all remain in your play deck. And then you have Illuminate, which is the new light spirit for summoning light Elestrals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that. And then Owluna. You get 2 copies of Owluna. Be able to special out that hybrid. And then a gameplay and rules card. So that's pretty cool. Again, as I said, the starter decks have a chance to pull like fancy versions of stuff. I did not see any swirlies in any of these titles. Double check once again. But nope. So I did not pull any Stellars out of my starter deck here. But that's not to say these 3 booster packs won't have them. So yeah, that would be the Chronodial starter deck. Very pleased with the inclusion of all of these. We'll put that back in there. And then we will crack the Chronodial booster packs. Put you over there. And we've got 3 Chronodial booster packs. Start with the center one, why not? These booster packs are, you know, the standard. They've got 10 additional game cards. So, again, the little QR code and all that kind of stuff. Alright, Chronodial on the pack, since that was a Chronodial starter deck. And we will... let's try it. I know that's a dangerous way to go about it, but the cards I felt were way at the bottom, so... here we go. Alright, first is a Camifu. If I butcher the names, I apologize. Next is Crovishine. Fancy little bird. There's another Plucky. Pendulance. That's fun. Pendulance is a new Moon Elestral. Mudlet. It's a little earth piggy playing in mud. Oh. Soarstocks, which is a cow evolution of Sorla from the base set, I believe. Another hybrid Elestral for Rommel. So that's like a camel. And then a Barabog. Oh, Fowlafros? And the spirit for the pack is a Wind Spirit of Licorice. Well, not bad. Well, let me see if I can see what the rarities and whatever are real quick. Oh, those are card type. Yeah, all those look the same. Is there a way to tell rarity in this game? So I know the symbols down here in the corners are like their race symbol. So I do know there are commons and uncommons and all that fun stuff. You know, just like with any trading card game. I am not seeing any markings, but then again, I am relatively new to this. Nothing is really standing out. No, just a set sign, a first edition sign, and all that, so, yeah. Very, very neat anyway. Cool. That was that pack. Now we'll go to the Pharaohgeist, which I remember the name now, it's Pharaohgeist. Ah, come on now. Alright, so this is a Solabel. Another little camel guy. Another bird thing. Another plucky. Another one of those. Rock in a hard place like we saw on the starter deck. A Glomodile, which is the second evolutionary stage of it. A Leo Bright, which is a lion, which is cool. And then we have Vesartuga. Yep, that's cool. And a Fire Elestral Vipix. He's a little viper, so cool. And next is, I don't know what that Elestral is. Again, very new to the game. Don't know them all by heart or name. Ooh, here we go. Humbust, Hummingbird. Eddie, awesome. And I got a place out of Eddie. Lavacell. Don't know, but it looks like a little toucan. Toxawasp. Oh boy. Bow of Apollo. First Light. Poisoned Tunic. The Empowered Elestral gets -2 power, and the Empowered Elestral is destroyed in battle. Its controller must expend 2. Oh, that's gnarly. And then a foily version of that Gaping Maw from the starter deck. Very scary. And we have a Zaptor, which is the Lightning Spirit. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we will crack the blister. And couldn't have made a better mess of that now, could we? Blister packs. Gosh, dang it. Come on. Oh, goodness. There we go. Now we can get a thumb in there. Boy, what a mess we were making of this. Comes with one booster pack, and then of course, my signature Lumaroo, in a sleeve no less, so that's really cool. I got a gorgeous Lumaroo. Place you right there. And we'll open up this booster pack, and then we'll call this video quits. And we'll do up another one for the next starter deck in the line. Come on. I guess that's what an opening video is for, right? Opening product. Didn't say you had to open it well. Well, I got quite a mess over here on the side table here. Side desk or whatever. Alright, but it's a new Dratunia? Just a second. Yep, that. New Sundial. A Glimmer, or Glimbat. Alright, so that's cool. The, okay. Neblio, Ah, okay, so that's the new Lion Pendeagle. Leo Bright. That's like Lucario from Pokemon, that's cool. Another Slowlax. Nice. And a Zaptor. Alright. Really sorry I can't really figure out how to do the, like what the rarities and such are. Probably should have done a little bit of research before the video, but all in all, it's alright. And I did say we'd do it at this video, since it is my first official Elestrals video. We might as well end it with something special. Let's showcase off what's known as a tablet promo card. Not only is it in some plastic, it's in its very own envelope. Got Daybreak written on the back, little sticker thing. Really don't want to mess that up too much, but it's not like it's a sealed envelope or anything. I just need to slide the scissor in real quick. Come on. That will be, there we go. I'll pop that, open the little envelope, and here is the reveal of the tablet promo for Daybreak. If you pre-order, I think like $50 or whatever of Daybreak stuff, here we go. The tablet version of Ferrogeist. That's not going to pop on my camera like it does in real life, is it? But it's the exact card, just in like an ancient stone tablet version. Very, very, very cool. It's not foil. Well, it does have a little bit of foil texturing to it. It kind of looks like Egyptian hieroglyphs and all that fun stuff. This Ferrogeist cannot be destroyed in battle or returned to hand by an opponent's card effect. Opponents must expend an additional spirit in order to cast cards. Oh goodness. With a 9 attack and a 13 defense, that'll last if you can get it into play. Very, very cool. Alright, we'll put him back in his little envelope here. And then we will end the video. Alright, YouTube, this has been I'm Done It's Over. Cracking some Elestrals for the first time, starting off with the Daybreak stuff. Thank you all for sitting through and watching me butcher the booster packs and all that fun junk. Alright, I'm Done It's Over, signing off. Thank you, YouTube. Enjoy.